Alright, welcome back YouTube, and today we are going to be finishing off Golden Sun. I was gonna try and do it in the last stream, but I didn't quite get there. So this time, let's do it. Off stream, I went ahead and got us back to the bridge with Eodim. I also went and got a mithril shirt and hyper boots for everyone from the mini games in Tolby. Hyper boots, they say they give you a boost to defense and critical hits, but what they actually do is they raise your unleash percentage, which will be really good for later. I have a lucky medal, but I didn't have any reason to use it because all the things, it turns out, are worse than equipment I already have. So I think that's about catch up as far as like what I did off stream. So now we're gonna talk to him, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, I've been waiting for you. You've been gone for quite a while." So we rescued Hammett, and I did get the Djinn. So now I've got 6 for most everyone except for poor Garrett here. But if I'm not mistaken, our next Djinn should be in this town. And then there's another one in the desert. So let's go ahead and use growth here. Why are the sandstorms attacking humans? It's as if the sandstorms are actually alive. I think that's all that was, and all that tells us is that the sandstorms are actually alive. Hard nut. I want to say there's something in this bottle here. Yeah, lucky metal. There may not be a Djinn in this town. Maybe it's the next town I'm thinking of. Eodim. Real quick, let me grab my quote-unquote notes. Yep, sure enough. The next Djinn is not around here. Okay, so the next Djinn is in the desert. It's what I thought. I know there's one in a town, but I didn't think the town was this soon. Okay, that's not a big deal. You were escorting Sheba to Lalavero, no? We've disgraced Tolby. What happened to Sheba? Where is Sheba? I don't know. When we awoke, we were here in these beds. If anything has happened to Sheba, what will become of the lighthouse? Sheba was the sole reason Lalavero aided us in its construction. We've entrusted you with Sheba to speed up the construction. Was that a mistake? I know that at the very least Sheba wasn't in the sandstorm. Is this true? Sheba was entrusted to our care, so we shielded her away from any risk. You acted properly then, but where is Sheba now? Probably not far from the edge of the sandstorm that hit us. Isaac, we must go to the desert and find Sheba. If you're going to the desert, beware of that cyclone. At first, we couldn't avoid getting caught in the sandstorms. But there were others who were able to make it through the storms. Who knows how they got it, but they used water to stop the cyclones. So this is our hint on how to get through the desert. Water? You can stop the sandstorms with water. I think I understand. Now get some rest. Wait, Eodim, there is more. You must not meet our fate. The sandstorms are caused by monsters. Can this be? The others, They slayed the beast. That's how they got through. What are they? When the storm stopped, they would move ahead, but a new storm always... They had strange powers. We had to bring barrels filled with water. But carrying the barrels exhausted us, and then the beast... That's enough. Get some rest. They are dangerous, those others. Slay that beast and take up the trail. Thank you for your help. You have dispatched your duties with honor. You took the same impression from their tale as I did. We must find Sheba as quickly as we can. I was looking to see when I need to go to the secret area that we'll actually get to from the desert, and I can do it right away. So I will be doing that. Okay. And so with that, our little stay in this desert edge villa is over. And now to the desert. Alright, so I believe in this first section it's pretty simple. Come down here and we'll see our first desert cyclone. A sandstorm. There'll be trouble if we get caught up in one of those. But something is wrong. Why are there so many? If we don't get past here, we'll never make it to Bobby Lighthouse. We must step carefully if we hope to escape the desert. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the Psynergy we'll be needing over Cloak, since we won't be using Cloak really ever again. And Douse. So this is the water that we need to stop this sandstorm. And it puts us into a Tornado Lizard fight. Mortal Danger. Acid Bath. Heat Mirage. So with these Hyper Boots, you're going to be seeing a lot of their like special attacks happen more and more frequently. Virtuous Armlets. I think I give... Well, let's use this Hard Nut first to boost defense. Wow, okay. And... Ooh. But... I really like the boosted attack they're getting more than I do the defense. I'm just gonna hold on to that and not use it. So again, you're noticing the characters with special weapons are getting their moves off like every time it seems now. Poor Mia doesn't have hers. Oh, there's Ivan didn't get his off. Alright, so this should take us to a path with 3 different ones. We want to go to this one. Oh, there we go. Mia does have one. I thought she did. And down goes the Tornado Lizard. This is a Mimic. And Mia fell asleep. Acid Bath. And we felled it. What did we get? Water of Life. Oh, joy. We've been using Waters of Life so much in this run. To be fair, when I was trying to get extra game tickets, I actually bought back all the Waters of Life that I sold, one at a time, to get a ticket for each one, and then sold them back to get some money back. So I lost a pretty penny's worth of money buying and selling back Waters of Life to get game tickets, to get the hyper boots and the mithril shirts. But the mithril shirts are like the only undershirt you can get in the game that are worth having. There's running shirts, which... Running shirts are okay, they boost agility, but mithril shirts boost defense higher than the running shirts would. And there's no other upgrade you'll get. Same with the silk shirt. The silk shirt is only for Mia, but it doesn't boost your defense as high as the mithril shirt, and Mia can wear that as well. So I just went ahead and got mithril shirts for everyone. A cookie. The cookie raises your pee-pee. Oh, poor Garrett. His pee-pee is so low. Alright. Acid Bath. Regular attack, defeated. So that pink sandstorm is what we're trying to get to. I actually want to use reveal here, and we can cross over. Which I forget where it is. There's a place you would use reveal earlier, and it shows you a path of footprints that you can follow that basically leads you over to where this Jinn is that we're going to be getting here. Ooh, Mia has deadly poison. We will want to cure that right away. Venom. Throw on a Wish Well to max out everyone's health. And here is the Jinn that wants to fight us, of course. Mortal Danger. Acid Bath. Regular attack, regular attack. The Jinn didn't run. Nice. Which basically means we're gonna get this Jinn. Yep, there we go. And with that, everyone now has 6 Jinn. So let's swap that back. Take this around. This should take us out where that pink tornado was. Which again, we could fight this, but we're actually going to want to let this take us away. If we did this with a normal tornado, it would take us back to the entrance of the desert, but this one takes us to this weird island that we would have landed on the beach there with the ship had we done the correct grouping of people. I need growth again. So this is supposed to be like the true end game. Like you've done everything else. You come here. There's a few extra little rewards here and there, but this is supposed to really test your knowledge of the game, how the Psynergy skills work in the overworld map, as well as combat strategies. And I mean, as you can see here, there's a lot kind of going on. Let me just flip over to this. So I think I actually want to take this one first. That chest that we saw going up there, according to my sources here, which I think we actually need to get to there, so we'll go and get... no, we won't get it. So this chest, I'll get this chest just to show you guys. They clearly want you to get this chest. But it's a single coin. And then you can't get to where we need to be, which is inside this set of logs. So we'll have to take one more path back up, drop down the closest little slip edge here, and this should take us to the entrance of Crossbone Island. So let's go ahead and use that mint. We'll boost the agility of Mia. Since Mia and Garrett had the same agility, there's no point boosting Garrett when we want our healer to go first. So basically, this entire thing is basically going to be... I said basically twice. You go through a puzzle room, and then it allows you to push a log down, and you get a chest. Each main door is going to have a boss fight, which we shouldn't have any problem with, because we have really strong attacks. Alright. Wrong one. So, this is going to be a lot of, like... I don't know how better to describe it other than just, exiting and re-entering this room. We only have to fight the boss once. But, we are going to have to do a lot of just backtracking because of these paths. I don't think that's what I wanted to do, but I will make do. This way. Right? Nope, did I mess that up? I did, okay. And see, like, I can't get to that again, so now I have to backtrack all the way out. And then come back in. So... to the right. Go ahead and move this one to the right this time. This gives me a hard nut. Each floor will always have one chest that contains a number of coins, signifying what floor you're on. Hey, now Isaac has the lowest defense. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, okay. So this one is a little tricky because we have to move this over, then make a path all the way back around. There we go. And move it again. So that chest up there has an antidote, and I don't care for the antidote, so I will just ignore it. And our reward is a mimic. Alright, and we got a potion. So now we never have to go through that first room again. And onward to the next boss fight we go. I really gotta fix these, psi energies. And... ooh. There we go. Okay. I was worried we were gonna have to do a little bit more for them, but nope. Because I have... let's go ahead and fix this real quick. Because I have these nuts, I'm gonna go ahead and use the nuts to heal. Just to get them out of my inventory. So this floor is going to be your... there's our coin one. This floor is just going to be like these rolling block puzzles, which we've seen a decent number of them. Okay, so... where'd our Lucky Pepper go? Lucky Pepper. Poor Isaac is now kind of getting shafted. You know what? I think I messed that up. I think I need to... Yep, I think I messed that up entirely. Okay. But I know what I need to do now. I need to go all the way up here. So the way that this one is tricky is it's got a lot of, like, you have to push in a specific order so that things don't block off other ones. So, like, now I can push this one up, then I push this first one up, but it now is able to go up far enough that I can push this other one to the side. We push up this one. So this room, comparatively, much easier than the first. And we get the Mystery Blade. For some reason, I believe the Mystery Blade is not great. Yeah. It steals life, though. Which, that's okay, that's cool. But it's such a weaker attack, there's not a real point to it. What is it? The next one, I think... let's see here. Well, boss fight first. Oh, can't run. On the plus side, outside of these boss fights, there are no other real fights. But this is a gauntlet of trying to see how you manage your SP or your HP and PP. Okay, so for this one, we're going to be using Catch a lot to grab these keys. Ultimately, there are 4 keys we need to grab. And basically, you can kind of see each area has one spot that's like 2 blocks away, that's where you have to use it from. Alright, so that's 2. There's a third one over here, but it looks like we need to get up to the top of it. We can get this one. Alright, so that's the third. Now we just need the fourth. Oop, almost there. And number 4. So again, we kind of saw that mechanic from Dodompa's caves. There's our 333 coins. A fairy ring. A cookie. And a smoke bomb. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that cookie. Who doesn't have a ring? Garrett doesn't. Garrett gets the fairy ring. And I think we can give this to Mia, but not equip it. Give this to Mia. Give the Waters of Life to Mia. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the potions. Well, no, I don't have to because we're all pretty healed up. I will give the Weasel Claw to Garrett. And now, exiting this area... Gosh, what is it? Exiting this area will need another key. So, like, we have this red door that we don't have a key for. And you've kind of been able to see there hasn't really looked like there's another key anywhere. But if we come down here and use reveal, there's the key. Okay, what did I do wrong here? I think we have to approach that one from the side. No. What am I doing wrong here? No, it says from the top. I must have just not been on the, like... Sometimes it's really finicky, and you have to be, like, as far possibly down as you can be. Because, like, you can go up a little without jumping off, but I have to, like, make sure I'm standing all the way down. There we go. Alright, and so that's the red key. The red key will get us out the red door, and that finishes up the third floor of Crossbone Isle. Go ahead and push this. And here comes another boss fight. And will this kill them? Did not. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Oh, hey, that was the special one, I think. Because you'll notice he just disintegrated without turning gray. Oh, this is... So, going back again to the dungeon that we just did, the Dodompa's Caves, these statues will block our way, but we now have... Oops, not catch. We have Halt, which will freeze them in place. These statues will push us away if we try and get near them. I do actually want to halt you as well. I think you can only use halt on one thing at a time, so the first one we used halt on is now able to move again. To get past this one, we are going to use cloak. And now it can't see us. There's our 444 coins. That's how we sneak past that guy to get the storm gear, which I think is one of the best ones for Ivan. Yeah, we could give it to anybody, but we're gonna give it to Ivan. It boosts all elemental defenses as well. That statue had to push us twice to get us away from there. So here we're gonna use cloak again. And that's the 4th floor. When you know what to do there, it's pretty simple. Oh, get some weird lag spikes. Drop that down. And next boss fight. Alright. Oh, cool. I was like a little worried there about the guys all not getting hit. But this looks like it'll take out most all of them except for the big guy. Oh, nice. Delusion. Which, again, if you're used to other RPGs like Final Fantasy, Delusion is basically like blind. Which means his physical attacks may not hit us, but boy, those magic attacks still hurt. And down he goes. We get a Psi Crystal. Which I am absolutely hanging on to those. Oh boy, if you remember the forest with Tret, this floor is another one of those puzzles. You kind of have to work out in your mind where all of these logs are gonna go. And then we're just gonna arrange them in such a way that this isn't an issue. Oh gosh, how do I do this? This is the chest that we want. Like, this is the big chest here. I think what I need to do is... Well, first off, this needs to come back up for a second, because this one needs to come back over. You need to go back down. This one needs to go down. Now this will be stopped in its appropriate place. We push this one back up. This should be the setup we need to get that one chest. So glad we don't have to do monster fights in this room. Oh, hey, they turned that whole section that's now underwater into like a classic Game Boy game. Boy, that green is very green. The Ninja Garb. The Ninja Garb is really good. Boost agility, resist wind. I think we give this... it's really tempting to give it to Garrett for his agility to be over 200, but then that puts him at moving above Mia. So I think we're gonna give it to Mia for the extra boost in defense as well. Alright, so now we just have one more that's up at the top, and then we can look at getting out of here. Drain the Game Boy water. Alright, so now I think I have to push this one all the way up. Then you go back. So this should get me to that chest up there. And also out. So I think this might be the end of it now. Like this room, once again, just like the one in the forest, this isn't that bad of a puzzle. It really only takes a couple of solutions to get everything. You just really have to kind of work your mind on it. Oh, this won't get me out. But I see what I need to do to get out. I need to move this log down one position. Which again, very easy. That's not an issue. Drain the Game Boy water. Log down. It's kind of hard to get a good spatial sense of what's going on because, like, when things float, they're moved up like one space. Or maybe it's two spaces. It's definitely weird. There's another potion, which, how many of those do I have now? 4? Let's go ahead and use all 4. Heal. 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 And heal. Just get those potions out of my inventory. Alright, so with that, we are about halfway done with this bonus dungeon. Which, again, this doesn't really take long if you know what you're doing. It's mostly just, these boss fights can be very punishing. Especially if you don't have a good way to replenish your PP. Alright. Ooh. Nice, we got the delusion. Oof. Here's hoping this finishes this off. Oh, it does not. Okay. I'm about to get hit with poison. 160 damage out of poison. That's more than these guys are attacking for. It's like 97 there, but that poison hits real hard. There we go. Awesome. Cool. We didn't get another poison trigger. So, let's... oh, actually... Nope, delusion, stun, and sleep. Does not cure poison. I would need specifically an antidote for that. But, we have cure poison. Okay, so this is going to be a test of just... like... exploration skills, I feel. you have a lot of things that need to be moved and stuff like that. There's an elixir. We're gonna want to move this up here so that we have access to that treasure chest. There's a Djinn, but when he sees us, he runs away. So we can actually push this statue down this sloped ledge, which that's actually a really neat mechanic, and I really like that. Then we'll use Frost to freeze that. We can't quite come around here for this yet. There's our money chest, 666 coins. The devil floor. So that Djinn just booked it out of there. So this is important because now we no longer need that bottommost pillar to be in the place that it's in. So I'm going to... This one's tricky. I think this one took me the longest time to figure out as a kid, how to maneuver it into place. But you actually have to get back behind it and then use move to drag it into place. Oops. So now we can get that final treasure chest there by coming up this staircase and snagging that. It's just a water of life though, so doesn't really do us a lot of good. Come down here, snag this one that we pushed up here. Ooh, the demon axe. The demon axe is very nice, but we're not going to use it just yet. The Djinn runs away again. So now this Djinn is up here. And once again, we have that situation where he kind of mimics our moves, thinking that we can't get him. But we have Halt. And he joins our party with no fight. And with that, we now have all of the Earth Djinn, the Venus Djinn. There are 3 more Djinn left in the game to get. And with that, we've cleared the 6th floor. How should I do this? Give that to Mia. Give that to Mia. I actually... Oh, give these to Mia. I actually do want to, make sure that I give Garrett the Demon Axe, but the problem with it is I do have to wait, because, if I equip it to him now, it's a cursed object, and he will suffer penalties for having a cursed object equipped, and he's unable to unequip it. But we will have an answer for that soon. Actually, let's use Tempest and Ice Missile. These guys are actually coming right out the gate with some strong magics. Nice. But they're just using magic, so that's not gonna save me. Ooh, and they're spreading it out well. Ooh, and they heal. Okay, definitely gonna have to heal up here. There's one down. And of course he heals. And there's the second one down. Alright, let's actually, yeah, let's go ahead and I'll just pump wishes out. Okay, so this one I think is going to use some mechanics that we haven't seen yet. We don't know what these blocks are. We've never had to deal with these blocks before. But I know what these blocks are because I know this game. Oh, okay, as I say, I don't know that I can do this. But it should be the, is it not? Can I not do this floor? Oh, I can't. Okay, so this is as far as we can go right now. There is a Psynergy. I must have missed it in looking at what I could get. There's a Psynergy that I need that is specifically for these blocks. That'll allow us to both lift and move at the same time. And without that, we actually can't progress in here. But that's okay because progress is saved, so we will not have to fight all those bosses. We're good all the way down to the 7th floor. In which we would just have floors 7, 8, 9, and the final boss. So, it's not a lot to come back and do. Boy, getting out of here is a lot of walking. Exiting is real easy. You just push that down and you're good to go. Let's see. I didn't think that there were... Yeah, okay. I was trying to think, I was like, I didn't think there were many Jinn left. But, yeah, there's only 3 left. I didn't think there were that many, like, zones that we could still find Jinn, but yeah, looking at what's left, there absolutely is. You could fight this, whirlwind, so that it doesn't take you back, but, we need it to take us back. And I shouldn't need to really heal up. We do have to go through all of this desert again, but we've seen before, it's not that much of a threat. We're taking those guys down in 3 hits now. And because we've already cleared out most of this desert on our first run, we aren't going to have to worry too much about picking up chests or anything like that. Got another Weasel's Claw. Alright, this should take us to the second half of the desert. The plus side, this is giving our PP a chance to recover up. There's our good buddy, the Pink Tornado. And this is where we have the boss battle. Is this big tornado comes and oops, you can't actually escape it. I do want to use Reveal here to get a Psynergy Stone. I thought this was the boss fight, but nope. You can, like you can clearly see, you can almost outrun this. Oh wow, I actually did outrun it. I wonder what happened. Should we search the desert or move on and press on to Lalavero? What do you say, Isaac? Should we keep going? Yeah. Yes, I'd forgotten about your foes. Our guard gate lies ahead. I do actually want to fight this whirlwind. There we go. You can, I guess, outrun it, but this is the boss fight for this area. So let's go ahead and we'll hit him with just our biggest magic attacks. Because we don't have any of our Jinn ready to summon. And so he also gets to attack twice in a single turn. Because I have these, I'm going to use the Weasel's Claws. Even though they, I don't think will do a lot of damage. And I'll just continue using magic for the other two. Eh, 90's not bad. It's very much a fixed damage. Oh, hey, look. There's the attack I just did put back on me. And Wing Stroke. Come on. Down you go, bud. Wrapped in Delusion. Oh, raised his attack after I lowered it. Of course, he'll be immune to mortal danger because of being a boss. Winning that fight got us a Psy Crystal. That almost makes it worth it. Since I'm done with that, let's go ahead and heal up. Hey Tristan, it's good to see that you made it. You haven't missed too much. I just got through the last like open world map zone of the game, which is this desert. And now I'll be getting one of the last Jinn in the game. So we just made it to this. It's not 3 hours after my stream. Yeah. You're only, oh gosh, just under an hour late from when we started. Is that Eodem? What has happened to the gate? There was a strange group, no papers. They wanted to pass. Illegal immigrants. Must build a wall. Eodem. We tried to hold them back, but they were too powerful. They had strange powers. We were no match for them. It must have been Felix. Yeah, probably. No one else is capable of this. We must find Shiva. We must track down the monsters that did this. They're people. We know they're people. You don't have to call them monsters. We must get to Bobby Lighthouse as soon as possible. Yes, but we cannot leave the soldiers like this. We're okay. Don't worry about us. Get after them, please. But that would be... We were bested in battle, but we will survive. Now go. And if they've done anything at the lighthouse, it would be our... he's right. We've got to stop them. Alright, you guys can just die here. Good luck. Oh, it's no use. I don't think I can get up. I think this is just like a little inn where you can go and heal up. Yeah. We don't need that. No one else is capable of being an illegal immigrant who is really desperate to get past a gate. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll take this. So this area is going to have another one of those, like, fall puzzles. Oh, I guess that's not it. Where you just have to basically try and fall from the right areas. Sometimes these little, like, slope things are hard to see. You have to try and fall from the right areas to get to chests. Give that to Mia. Give that to Mia. Use this to boost the agility of Garrett. Mortal danger. All right. I'm trying to look at this so I don't have to, like, do this a whole bunch of times. You've been doing Masked Carnival a lot and keep meeting up with Shapeshifter? Nice. I think it's this one? Nice. Alright, so here will be the last of the Mercury Djinn, which will leave us with just 2 more after this. And there we go. Yeah, good on you for getting Moonflute. If you keep up with all that, you will get some even better spells. If you can clear 30 of the 31 rounds in Masked Carnival, you can get the revive spell, Angel Whisper. Okay, so down here is a optional thing that we can do. You refused to go to sleep before getting it. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you did get it and you were able to go to sleep. So coming out here shows us this scene. Look at this. What happened? Bobby's ship. Perhaps it is time. Isaac, take this and try to use it. Isaac got the black orb. Now use it on the ship. Isaac uses the black orb. What's the matter? Strange, nothing happened. What does it mean? Could Bobby have been wrong? No, not Bobby. I was wrong. It is not yet time. We must press on to Bobby Lighthouse. I will take that back for now. And you lose the Black Orb. We will return to the ship later. And that's it. That's all of that. Go ahead and max out our PP. So that's like a little optional cutscene that you can see, and it doesn't really affect the story much. It just kind of tells you like, hey, there's a boat here that you can maybe get at some point. Oh, there we go. Oh, more, Venus Lighthouse was attacked by strange wanderers. Oh, these guys are actually dead. Talking to them makes them do the I'm dead disappearance. And here's the lighthouse. Venus Lighthouse was attacked by strange wanderers. Maybe you guys should stop saying that, because, Bobby's soldiers are all Colosso victors. How could anyone beat all of us? I beat all of you. Oh, you don't look... Yeah, how could they attack mere scholars, those barbarians? They are already headed for Bobby Lighthouse. Adam, be happy. The entrance to Venus Lighthouse is open. After years of study, our dreams have at last come true. I've waited so long to see what it's like inside Venus Lighthouse, but I can't even move without feeling a terrible pain. How did they open the door to Venus Lighthouse? Kraden told them to stop, but they attacked anyway, attacking scholars. How vicious. Okay. Kraden went inside, but then came back and said this isn't the entrance, but we've searched the lighthouse and there's no other entrance. So there we saw those stones again. You know what? I'm just gonna run. I don't want to fight you. And like you can clearly see, we can't push the block farther than this. It would be great if we could carry that block and drop it to the ground. Can our Psynergy help us at all? But the answer is no. We don't have the proper Psynergy to do that just yet. I thought I'd explore after the door opened. While I was searching this room, Kraden and the others appeared. They did something to the statue and it made the floor light up. Okay, so there's something in that room, if we can get to it, that will do things. Running away. They entered the lighthouse's no-no square. Hey, the Lucky Cap. Lucky Cap is nice because it increases your luck, but that's about all it does. I do actually want to equip the Lucky Cap, though. Boost critical hits. We are going to give this to... I'm gonna give this to Ivan. No, can't touch me there. I don't think it's this one. But one of these you can use reveal on. Yeah, it is this one. And it gives you a secret staircase. The Carry Stone. Okay, so this is what we needed. And I will give this to Garrett, who will equip it. And with this, we will now be able to advance just a little bit further in this lighthouse. We can go back around here. I'm actually going to set Carrie as my thing. And see, now we're able to lift and move these blocks. That's not what I want. Can I not read that? Okay, well, you're supposed to use reveal here, and there's a door. So then the other thing that we know from doing the Mercury Lighthouse is that this statue back here, we used ply on it. Ye who seek to climb Venus Lighthouse, I shall grant thy wish. The path long closed shall not be opened here. The path begins far, far away on the soil of an ancient people, with the sunrise to your left as you gaze upon the lighthouse. Okay, so before we had to use ply on that, but now this is actually showing us a different thing. So, I believe this is... we're done here now. Because like what Kraden and his group found when they came here, this is not the entrance. We have to go to the other lighthouse. Which, that's all good, because we will get the first of our last two Djinn at this city up here. Oh no, more wounded people. You know, don't help them into the city that they're right in front of. Is this more of their work? Yeah, probably. That voice, it's Eodem. You're not blind, you're just hurt. You survived. We suffered great losses. Were you fighting a group of 6 people? There were 7. They recruited. Oh, good, then it's not the same group if it's only 6 people we're looking for. There were 7? Is this the same group you were following before? I'm certain of it. One of them must have been Sheba. Sheba, you say? Is this true? The scholar Kraden was protecting her. I'm sure it was Sheba. Did you hear that, Isaac? What do they want with Sheba? Sheba, they all... Once they finished with us, they headed for Bobby Lighthouse. What do they hope to find at Bobby Lighthouse? They spoke of the ruins beneath the lighthouse. Ruins? Of course, the foundations of the lighthouse. And Farron, the master of Lalavero, followed them into the ruins. I see. Farron, too. Isaac, we must head for Bobby Lighthouse as well. Are you concerned about these soldiers? We're fine. Don't worry about us. Just laying down on the job, not protecting this small little city. Even the soldiers insist. Let's go, Isaac. Okay. Bye. So there's our Djinn that we're looking for. And to get to him, we have to get on top of this building. Which means we have to take a very long path around that starts in here. Oop. I'm watching your guide video off to the side, so I'm hearing you read all this, and also just bonk 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 in the background. the Warrior's Helm. Warrior's Helm is very good. Warrior's Helm is part of our essential equipment for Isaac that will make him into an unstoppable force of Earth nature. But yeah, definitely get those bonks, Tristan. It's what you want. It's what you want to see. See, it looks like you could almost jump from here, but because it's a second floor building, we have to take a little bit of a roundabout route. And this gives us the last of the Mars Djinn. Torch. And so now we're just missing one last Djinn, and I believe it is coming up in Bobby's Lighthouse. So we'll go get that, and then we'll probably start backtracking to the secret dungeon. Hey look, a Water of Life. Because why not? While we're here though, so you can see, like, I got a bunch of this stuff, and sold it. The mirrored shield, I think we want. Gosh, what else is there? I got lots of quick boots and fur boots, but I don't want any of those. Got lots of running shirts and silk shirts. I sold the lure cap because I don't want that. I got a ninja hood and I sold it. We'll give Mia the jeweled crown. Oh boy, game tickets. The mirrored shield will go on Isaac. The magical cassock will... Ooh. It's gonna go on Mia, but I'm not gonna get rid of the ninja garb. Because I think the ninja garb is an upgrade for Garrett. The spirit gloves are... Oh, spirit gloves are good for people. I don't want to do the war gloves or the vambrace, even though it's a boost. It's not enough of a boost to warrant the lack of attack that I'll be getting. The earth shield is okay, because I think I'm going to be getting something better than that anyways. Ooh, what does this do? Cure ailments. Oh, okay, don't care about that. I got some stuff to sell. Silver helm. And then you've got some trinkets to sell. Rest of that is okay. I think we're gonna sell the mystery blade. Sell the platinum circuit, circlet. Sell the blessed robe. And the cocktail dress. And the virtuous... Oh, I can use that to heal. I'm gonna hang on to that just because I can use that to heal for free until it breaks. But let's see what they have for regular stuff. Things that don't matter. Okay. So then we have this ninja garb. Oops. Which I can give to... Yeah, definitely give this to The spirit armor I can give to Isaac. Then I can sell his water jacket. And I can sell... That was it. Just the water jacket. Because I shuffled everything else around. Cool, okay. Artifact weapons. What do we got? Silver Blade. Which is actually not bad, but it's gonna go away soon. Ninja Blade, I think, is really good for Ivan. Which we'll do that, and we'll sell the Assassin Blade. Game ticket. The Righteous Mace is better than the Grievous Mace for Mia. Game ticket. The Demonic Staff is really good, but the downside to the Demonic Staff is it's cursed. And then there's... Oof. I just bought the Ninja Blade, but I'm already gonna get rid of that. It's not like I don't have enough money for all of this. The Swift Sword, huh? I know Isaac's gonna get another weapon soon. So we've got the Silver Blade and the Swift Sword. Silver Blade will raise to... Oof, that's a lot of attack difference, though. Alright. And then the last one was the... So we had the Ninja Blade, which doesn't do me any good. The Swift Sword is just good for you. Okay. So now we are optimized up for now. Again, we'll be getting slightly better equipment in just a little bit. Oh, they took Sheba and headed for the ruins. All of these people, like, know Sheba, but didn't save Sheba. Let's see here. So this is going to be our, like, example of how to appropriately use carry. Carry can be used to move to lift and move one space. So we lift and we move one space. And then with that, we can get this treasure chest with some lucky pepper. All right. They were terrible. We were absolutely no match for them. They just kicked us out of their way and went onto the lighthouse. They set fire to everything. That's why the ground's scorched. Using fire as a weapon, so cowardly. Only 2 of those 6 ever attacked anyone, but just those 2 completely overwhelmed us. Sounds like you guys had some other problems going on. Also, there's monsters here. Drown. So I think Drown can also instantly kill. I was about to say, I think that leads to a secret area as well. How do I want to do this? I think I need to go down this side first. Yeah. Because I have to move one of these over so that I can go to the other side and move the other one over. I can't go back around there. There's some way to get around to the back side where I can get the chest. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Here we go. This will take me up around to the backside. Swap for growth. Drop down and into this top door. And this should give me, yep, access to the last Djinn that wants to fight. And with that, we now have all 28 Djinn in the game. Just go ahead and set that. So, I could advance on and get a few chests. I might do that, actually. For the sole purpose of, just trying to get some of the better gear. Nope, I want to go to this door. Is that right? The top one. Aqua Sock. Alright. Wee. Thud. Oh, hey guys. You sure they went through this door? Yes, they opened the stone door and entered. Well, does the door open? That's the weirdest thing. It's like it's more like a wall than a door. Of course not. I told you this door doesn't open. How do you know if you didn't know that it opened, how did you know it's a door? That just makes it a fancy wall. If it did open, we would have gone in long ago to study the ruins. But I'm certain they went through this door. I'm saying no one has ever gone through here. Oh, Eodim. Faran. I am so sorry about Shiva. Why did this sort of thing have to happen? Are Felix and the others beyond this door? Yes, beyond the door that no normal man can open. If they got through, we can too, right? Sure. Will you go for us? Eodim, just who are these people? They come from the far north. They have chased the ones who took Sheba all the way here. They've been chasing that fearsome group? Yes, they are fearsome. Such awful power, and what they're trying to do seems very dangerous. We're the only ones who can stop them. People with similar powers doing equally dangerous things. You think you can stop them? Yeah, I think so. You seem quite sure of yourself, but what do you think you can do? I have never heard such harsh words from you, Faran. What do you expect when in the midst of such dangers? You ask me to leave Sheba's fate in the hands of children? If you want me to trust them, they must give me reason to trust them. Like some kind of magic, or perhaps a demonstration that they can open this unopenable door that we've definitely decided is a door, but also cannot be opened. Can you follow the same path they took? Yeah. Your confidence means nothing unless you show that you can do it. Edom only asks that you stand back and watch. Okay. Now show me what you can do. Just gonna come over here and use reveal. Oh hey look, it's a button. I opened the door. The door! I don't believe it, the door opened! Incredible, it really does open! Like a door, not like a wall. How in the world did you open the door? We pushed the button. I don't know how to explain it. There's a button that you push and the door opens. It's... I know this is a fantasy world and you guys don't have electricity, but imagine a magical power that moves the door on its own. We did it because we're us. Yeah, magic. It would take too long to explain. There's no time for an explanation anyway. That's right, we must rescue Sheba. Let's go, Faran. We have to save Sheba. Okay, your party of... Oh, okay. The door's closing. Why did it close? I don't know. Why does anything close? Don't get existential with me about a door. It's a door. It closed because that's what doors do. If it were not, if it didn't close, it would just be an opening. Yeah, it's because you took 30 minutes to ask how the door opened. It would be perilous for those without psi energy to try and get through. I agree. You'll have to let us handle it from here. Okay, Garrett. You're telling us to stay back? Uh-huh. Since we can't even open the door, we'd just be getting in your way. This is true. But we can't leave Sheba in their hands just because it's dangerous. They have greater power than you can even imagine. And without such power, this door will not open for us? Yes. You're starting to get it. This is how it seems. Without that sort of power, we would just get in the way. I understand. Sheba's life is in your hands. Do not fail us. You must bring Sheba back safely. Make haste, Isaac. All our hopes lie with you. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick break and, go and get other stuff in the middle of this. So, like, don't worry. We'll get your little Sheba friend back, but we're gonna do some other stuff first. The statue speaks to Isaac's soul. Ye who seek to climb Venus Lighthouse, the lady knows your desires. Here your path shall not be opened. But I thought you said the other one that our path should not be opened. Ah, well, we'll figure it out. In the meantime, I gotta move some stuff. Yeah, we should be able to do this with just one. Like, you could move both of those, but you only really need to move one. Hey, look at that. We put the water statue on the water thing. And if we put this statue on the water thing, nothing happens. Because it ain't got no water in it. So we fill it with water. And then it sinks. I like what they did there, because they very much showed you, they showed you how the puzzle worked by having you do it with one that was normal, and then they basically just teach you, you're gonna have to use magic to make the other one have water. You can use reveal here. Hey, it's a treasure chest. Asura's armor. Is this the good armor that I want? Ooh. Yeah. Yes, that's right, because Garrett's gonna get better armor that only Garrett will be able to wear. We're gonna turn our boy Garrett into a curse machine. Alright, so now we're going to use a combination of magic here. First we fill the pot with water, then we freeze the water in the pot. And this will create a platform for us to jump on. So here we have a puzzle that I forget where, but they show us the answer somewhere. Did I just miss that room where they show us the answer? I have the answer here, so I don't really need... Like, I can cheat, but... Essentially, each of these colors are moving. The orange goes in the center, and each of the other colors is moving to the opposite corner from where they are. And that opens the door. I don't think we saw the room where that solution is told. I think we just have to figure that out on our own, maybe? Because, like, I don't even see a room on here that has a similar setup to that in either this or the old lighthouse. Oh boy, I remember grinding here for rare monster drops. Let's see, where am I going now? Oh, this is back to the first lighthouse. We couldn't get through that electric force field. So that'll be a shortcut to get back to the desert after we do some stuff here. I actually really liked this as a dungeon. I feel like it has a lot of really neat mechanics. Just with Carrie and like these sand waterfalls we're gonna see a lot of. Oops, didn't want to push that. So, like, here's a sand waterfall. You have to, like, run across without falling off. We're getting to the point now where even these basic monsters are taking a little bit more to kill. Ooh, the Thunder Crown. The Thunder Crown I can't wear because it will curse me. And I think I can give this to Garrett. And he's not going to equip it, he's just going to hold it. Yeah, as I say, we can walk through these. Is that the one I wanted to go through, though? Yes, it is the only one that I could go through. Here we go. Let's take out these little side guys first. Wow, that guy was able to take 4 normal attacks before he, like, without dying. That's actually pretty strong. So this is the other part of this dungeon that I really like. They show you, this is a little sample one to show you how basic it is. But you put the pathway stone into the hole, and it now creates a path that lets a light shine through. And now we are going to change where the sand waterfall goes. Which again, I think this is a really cool mechanic for the dungeon. It makes backtracking interesting. I don't want to fight you. And I say interesting, but it's all, you're just going to the same place like a lot of the time, so it's not really like thrilling. It's just different. Like you're getting to see different views of a section you'd already been to. Nice. We got a lot of special attacks in there, so we didn't have to worry about that guy surviving. Alright, so this gives us our first puzzle of where can we put all these blocks to make this path flow correctly. And honestly, like even this one, it's not that hard. It will drop a light out of both rails, so you could basically just kind of trial and error figure it out. And there's technically 2 solutions. Both would only allow for the top one to correctly navigate the path. Yeah, we can't go down there yet. This is on the next page now. That's the thing I want. This one. Dragon scales is good. Ooh. I'm gonna give this to Garrett for now. No. I actually am gonna not use the dragon scales. The dragon scales are okay, but we're gonna get better armor. this is a neat little puzzle here. We basically are going to have to use these as weights on this scale system here. But you'll notice when I move this one that the scale does not go any higher than this. Or it does, but I think if I... Oh no. For some reason I thought you had to put a third one on it. But we can move this as a shortcut so that we don't have to worry about the scales again. And then we're gonna hit this button. Ooh, don't want to fight this. We're gonna hit this button. It'll open up another sand waterfall, which will give us access to a new portion of that room that we were just in earlier. This takes us back here. We can now come down to this section. Again, I do really think that this is a clever way to build a dungeon that's not exactly... It's not exactly, like, hard to navigate. It's just, the Gaia Blade. The Gaia Blade is easily the best weapon for Isaac. And... I'll give it to you, but not have you equip it. And with the equipment that we have for Isaac, the Gaia Blade will do Titan Blade, the Warrior's Helm, Ashura's Armor, and the Hyper Boots, and the War Ring, I think make it to where he has almost a 100% chance of getting the critical hit. Like, it's not 100% for sure, but it's very high up there. Okay, so this is going to be probably like the hard one that gets a lot of people. So we will need... Okay. This one in here. One more. That one there. Oop. This one into this hole. And this one down here. And this should give us our path. There we go. A thunder lizard. There we go. This will unlock the other sand waterfall. Which we can then use to cross over here. Oh wow, they actually got off a like sneak attack. I'm gonna run. And this takes us to a place with another Psynergy Crystal. So let's max out everyone's HP. Ooh. And this would take us to the end of the game if I slide down that slide here. I will save here. Oop. Oh, did I just save over my... No, okay. So in my file where I first completed this, I didn't have all the Jin, and I was only level 29. Here I'm level 49. And I definitely... I guess in my clear data I had all the Jin and I'm level 30. I don't know what I was doing here. Can I use retreat? Yes. Alright, so I'll use retreat to get out. And we will... Oh, nice. We are going to go back to the secret dungeon. There's Titan Blade. I love that effect too, just the giant sword coming down. Okay. So that doesn't stay there. That's gonna be slightly annoying. It's just gonna make backtracking to get back up to the tower top a little bit more frustrating. And all these people still kind of passed out on the ground. Don't worry, we're rescuing people. Just don't worry. We have to go back through this pass. I'll try and speed things up a little, because like a lot of this is just going to be straight line walking. So I'm just tapping fast forward. Oh. Those guys still laying there. Still not stopping those illegal immigrants. And back to the desert. In the desert, we are just going to run up through this main portion here. We'll use reveal to cross back over this. Run through the cave. And let the giant pink whirlwind take us away. And with that, we've made it back to Crossbone Isle. I will need to swap for Psi Energy. Once again, just kind of speeding that up a little. Oh. We drop down again. And just like that, we are back in. Just gotta speed this up. Okay. Again, we already beat this boss, so we don't have to fight it again. And now that we have Carrie, we can use Carrie to get a lot of these treasure chests. Boop, boop. The neat thing about this one is, unlike some of the others, oh, I may have... No, I think that one I have to do like that. Unlike some of the others, we really focus on just using like one block over and over and moving it over and over into all sorts of different positions. I don't know that I could have done this one differently, because I thought that I could reuse it, but I can't get onto this section here. So I would have to, at least for one chest, open it and then leave and come back, just to reset the position of the blocks. Which again, that's fine. Because now I do need to set this one on this platform. Oops. And now what I want to do here is actually not move it into place for this one just yet. We're going to drop it back down here. Move over one. Move it down one. Which will let us get this other chest first. The Wicked Mace, another weapon that we will not be ever using because it is cursed. We can only have one person who will actively equip cursed gear, and it's because when they're cursed, essentially their hit rate takes a huge drop. But there is an item that we get that will negate the effect of curses. Alright, so what I want to do here, this one's a little tricky. We actually want to move it to this side and then set it down so that we'll be able to stand next to the chest. Okay, so now there's one more chest down here that we can get to. Let's go ahead and start moving this. Carry it up. This last chest seems a little tricky because, like, you're like, oh, how do I get there? You can actually jump. And there's our 777 coins. And with that, we've cleared the 7th floor. Only 2 more floors left. Here's our boss fight. Forgot to fix my Psi energies. Ooh, we got Pure Wish. And Ice Missile. Drown action. Titan Blade. Oh, Titan Blade hits so hard. And see, Titan Blade is going off almost every time. And we felled the Poison Toad. Alright, so for this one... Oh, this one's interesting as well, because this is teaching us some interesting things that we've seen. We've seen some of these mechanisms used in other dungeons, but never this way. So here we can see that there's water under this ice, under this lift, but raising it activates this statue, which would breathe fire. That if we had that raised as a ice pillar, it would have melted it. So that's a smoke bomb. For this one, we actually have to jump over, then use frost. And now we can jump across. We can open this chest from the back to get our 888 coins. We want to use frost on this side so that we can come back up and get the treasure chest on the far side there. This gives us a potion. We'll drop down here. Move this rock over. Ooh, okay. So we actually have to reset this room, which I'll go ahead and I'll move this pillar down. We have to reset this room because I need the ice pillars to be unfrozen. I do think you can do this all in one go if you focus on not getting every chest right at the start. Oh, wow, okay. I actually have to start from this side. So what I would have to do here, I think, would be come over here, freeze this. Jump over, slide down, push this rock, be able to jump back up, jump across, push this one down. Now we would have to freeze this side, which will raise, which melts that. Then we freeze again, allowing me to jump back across and move the upper log, which this would be where we would freeze that to get that side. Okay, so you can do that in one go. Like, it's very doable. There's what we want, the Cleric's Ring. Let's see here. Give this to Mia. Give this to Mia. Give this to Garrett and have him equip it. And now, Garrett equips the Thunder Crown. You were cursed, but that doesn't matter. Equips the Demon Axe. You were cursed, but that doesn't matter. We can give these to Ivan. Oops, I don't know that I wanted you to equip that. I guess it doesn't really do anything different, but I'll have him equip the Adept Ring. So we don't want to use the mace because it's cursed, and the axe is better. So like if I give this to him, well, he can't equip it because he's cursed, but the axe is better. We gave him the headpiece, which is cursed. The last thing that we'll give him is armor, which is cursed. Okay, so we have one more boss fight here. Go ahead and use Pure Wish now. And the final room. I once again did not fix my Psi Energy. Supernova. All right. Oof. Not enough to kill yet. This has been one of the actually like strongest fights that we've done so far. And it's a completely optional like mid-boss. This is actually getting me a little worried for the final boss of this dungeon. Oof, okay, well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should finish him off, yep. Garrett is level 49. We got another Psi Crystal, which I can immediately give to Mia. I'll wait on those potions for just a second. So this is a rolling log puzzle room. And you can kind of already see that we've got some logs that are a little differently offset than others. Gosh, what do I do here? There we go. Now I can take this one up to give me this one back. This can roll over and we'll get this center chest here. There was our 999 coins. This should allow me to get this chest back here. And with that, we have gotten all the chests in the first room. We can give this here. We can give this to Mia. So this is where this room starts getting tricky. Is we have to plan out how we're going to roll all of these. Because how do I want to do this? That's not what I want. Do I want this one all the way up? The goal is we're trying to stop this top log essentially 1 over. I think I'm on the right path. I think I need this one then to come down. So maybe pull it up to there. Then you here. No. No, I got it. Okay. I need you back. Then I need you up. Here we go. This will go over. Bring this one down, which allows me to roll you over. There we go. This gets us Muramasa, which is a really good sword. It's not as good as the one we have, but also it is cursed. Anything with like this dark red outline around it is usually cursed. The ninja garb is not, even though it has that same dark red outline. But with that, we have now cleared the first 9 floors. The 10th floor is a pirate ship with a mimic. I want to say this is the hardest mimic in the game. Like, it's significantly stronger than any of the others. Which you can see here, this is now the second round of combat, and it still didn't die. Oh, there we go. Okay. And all it gave us was a potion. There is a boss fight up here that I don't want to trigger just yet. I want to fix my Jin. I want to use all 3 of these potions to max out everyone's HP. And then I want to use some Psi Crystals to replenish PP. Okay, next we're gonna turn off everyone's Jin. This is going to make us very weak. And I'm going to save, because this could go very wrong. Yeah, let's... Deadbeard. This is the secret boss of this game. And we are gonna go right out the gate with our biggest summons. $730 damage. $12.59. That took away more than half of these guys' life. Like, Ivan and Mia are very much in a dangerous spot, and he attacks multiple times a turn. 847. And Boreas. $534. Oh, that was good. So next we're gonna do our level 3 summons. Except for Mia. Oh, crap. Mia has to. I just have to hope that we don't die. Okay. So 3 of my characters are within death range. Oh, but he died. Okay, cool. That was actually a little worrisome. And this lets us get a treasure chest, which has the demon mail. And lo and behold, it's pretty good defense-wise. We are going to give it to Isaac in exchange for... we'll do the ninja garb. He equips it, and he's cursed. The Ninja Garb, can we give to anyone else? Nah. It's nice that it boosts agility, but it's not worth it for the other attributes we'd be losing. Okay, so let's go ahead and just reset those, which should give us our wishes back. And we're good. And with that, we've beaten the optional boss. Now we take the long trek out. There we go. And with that, we have what I like to say is my ideal gear setup for most everyone. I feel like there's a different shield that I want for Garrett. And I might have sold it. We can go back and see. Because I'm going to have to sell some other things. Alright, so this will take us back to the unfortunate entrance of the desert. But while we're here... Oh, that's right, they don't have a armor shop. We will need to set Douse, because we're going to be using it a lot here. And let's see. There we go. Hey, Titan Blade. Isaac is now level 50. Wow. We're just hitting our first level 50. Which, again, I should state is not something you usually see in this game. 30 to 40 is about your average level that you'll get to, just naturally playing the game, unless you're just grinding like crazy. Alright. I do want to show off one last optional boss, and to do that, we will need to go back over to where the pink whirlwind is. Because you can actually use Douse in the pink whirlwind, and it's another monster. And it's the Tempest Lizard. Which... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think the Tempest Lizard is what we fought in the big whirlwind. That was a Storm Lizard. Poison Cloud. Alright. Oh, wow. Dodging me. So, you can kind of see, this guy's also no joke of a boss. And there he goes. And for all of that, we get a potion. And I think if you exit this map entirely, like you exit the desert entirely, he can come back and you can continue to fight him because he is your transport to Crossbone Isle. But since we no longer need to go to Crossbone Isle, we no longer have any reason to let him live. And see here, we don't get chased by the big whirlwind anymore because we killed it. We just make our way right out the side. We gotta go back up this pathway. Yeah, these guys are still sleeping on the job. We can go straight across here. Take out these goblins. And then from here, we're almost home free. Remember, we can't go back the way we came out this lighthouse here because the electric fence will be back up. So we have to go back in here, and since we're here, we might as well go to the weapon and armor shop and sell a bunch of junk. Sell this water of life. We could sell the dragon scales and the spirit armor. We can sell the ninja garb, and we unfortunately will not need the mace. So then we have here the Muramasa, the silver blade, and the silver helm. We have a smoke bomb, a sleep bomb, the swift sword, the fairy ring, and a weasel claw. And last but not least, 2 more waters of life, a potion that we don't need, and the virtuous armlet, honestly, we're not going to need. And so, yeah, no, none of that's going to be good. I want to say, was it the dragon shield is not better than the earth shield? Spirit gloves are better. Boost elemental power. The spirit armlet he can't equip, but these 2 guys could use it and it would be better. The virtuous armlet, again, these 2 can equip it, but I don't want to lose their attack. So we will get the spirit gloves for Garrett. It's probably going to be our last game ticket, because none of this other stuff do we need. And then just to make sure, the artifacts for weapons. The Shamshir is not good for anyone. Silver Blade is not good for anyone. The Muramasa, the only person that could equip it, like, you can see here, it's not as strong as the Demon Axe. It is a cursed weapon, it's just not as good for whatever these 2 guys have. The Ninja Blade is not as good for Ivan. The Swift Sword is not as good for Ivan. The Assassin Blade is not as good for Ivan. Mystery Blade, again, we just know that that's not going to be good. The Dragon Axe we've already looked at. Vulcan Axe, Burning Axe, Grievous Mace. Wicked Mace is better for Mia, but it's cursed, so we can't use it. And then as far as the wands go, the Demonic Staff is not as good and is also cursed. So that leaves us with, that's it. We've done it. We've looked at it all. The only other thing is, where's the item shop? Here's the inn. Get out of my way, kid. Here's the item shop. And I want to say their artifacts will have, so like Psi Crystals, I could buy the rest of the Psi Crystals. I sold the empty bottle and the cell key. But I don't need Psi Crystals, I don't need Waters of Life. And here we have our rings. The War Rings, the Sleep Rings, and the Fairy Ring. Which, what do I have equipped on people? You've got a War Ring. You've got the Cleric's Ring. You've got the Adept's Ring. And you have a Healing Ring. Okay. I'm fine with all that. The rings don't really do anything. They're just meant to be used. And because I don't really need the effects that they're giving, I'm just getting them equipped to have them, and I want everyone to have a different one. I should be able... to... Well, I don't know if I'll be able to bypass this all or not. So I'll just take the long way back. There's several places where I could have healed up, but I don't, like, I could have stopped at the inn and healed, but I don't need to because I have, like, the best healing magic, and I know there's 2 spots where we'll find a Psi Energy Stone that'll fully max out my Psi Energy, so, like, I can heal right now. HP's maxed out. We drop from this top one. Whew. Whew. Dud. And now they're gonna be like, hey, you were supposed to already be in there. Let's use reveal. Blink. Alright, and so now we are back into the lighthouse. And this will be our final ascent before we reach the end of the game. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. How did I need to do this? There we go. There's a ninja. Cavalier. Cutting Edge, Mad Blast, Fiery Blast. That's interesting. But I don't want that. I'm pretty sure there's a Samurai option. That's a ninja as well. There's Samurai. I think I saw Ivan as what I would like Mia to be. Ranger. Ooh, Ranger's interesting. We get a mixture of wind, water, and fire. But I think that's not quite what I want. Can I swap? No, that would take him to... Okay. That takes him to Samurai. Froth Seer, Frost Spiral, Growth, Mad Growth. She has no change, but she has no wide heal. So if I swap out... this... and start giving her more of these. Okay, so we get White Mage, which has a lot of really good healing, as well as Prism, Hail Prism, Shine Plasma, and Spark Plasma. Spark Plasma is really good. He loses the bolts, which I don't care about. Yeah, that's fine. And then what is Mia's Psi Energy? Psi Energy. Dausch, she's also got the wishes. She has Deluge and Eruption, which again, that's fine. We're not gonna really be, we're gonna be mostly focusing on using Pure Wish with her. The next thing I need to do is split up these crystals. And that's fine. Okay, so now that I've got everyone kind of where I want them to be, class-wise, because I told you I did want to use some of these and have them be interesting. This is my preferred setup for what I like to go to. I think it's a really interesting setup of classes. But we are going to see their Psi Energy be used when I go into battle. I'll try and use some. Where am I going? Down. See, like, I have to redo this section. Then push this up. We can put Douse to fill this with water. And then Frost, which Mia naturally knew Douse, but now she doesn't, and I gave her the Douse rock early on so that she'll always know it. Right, so up here, this will take us to the first Psi Energy Stone. So let's go ahead and cap off everyone. Everyone's at max HP. This will cap off everyone's Psi Energy. And oh man, we have to actually redo this dungeon. The dungeon did not save. That's kind of dumb. Yep. That's okay. That's not a big deal. This dungeon didn't take very long to get through, and honestly, we're only at 2.5 hours. This could take easily another 30 minutes, and that's fine. That's still, like, a decent stream length. Okay, so for Ninja, we have Death Plunge, we have Shuriken, we have Annihilation, Punji Trap, Punji Strike, Carpet Bomb, Typhoon, Hurricane, Thunderclap, Thunderbolt, Thunderstorm. So, like, we've got some really, really big attacks here. Actually, let's look at Garrett's. We got Dragon Cloud, Demon Knight, Helm Splitter, Quick Strike, Rock Fall, Rock Slide, Lava Shower, Molten Bath, Magma Storm. These are spells that, like, I know people that have never seen these, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, he's the fire person, you have to stick the fire things on him. But when you start messing around with all the things that people can do, you get some really interesting magics. Bop. Alright. Going up the stairs on this one? This far one, I thought? Yeah. Here, I'll use some here. I'll do Punji Strike, we'll do, Magma Storm, Spark Plasma, and Deluge. that Spark Plasma is a really strong attack. Like, it is ridiculously strong. Any setup where Ivan has that is a fantastic setup to have. We do have to redo these puzzles. Okay. Oop. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Let's do Thunderstorm, Rock Slide, Hail Prism, and Deluge. So Thunderstorm is a lot like the other one we saw. Hail Prism is a really good water attack. Deluge is also really good, it's just not as fancy. And poor Garrett isn't getting to do any of his attacks. Oh, did not want to go in there. Alright. Well, on the good news, we're almost done with this game, and then that means we can move on to Golden Sun 2 soon. Which, boy, Golden Sun 2 is... That's a game I do not know well. I have not played that game that much. So I talked about this. I'm actually going to do the alternate route for this one, because I told you there's two ways you could do it. Those two pieces have to either be like that on the left or on the right side. And then this one would either go in the top or the bottom. Let's do Annihilation. Do Rock Slide again. Hail Prism. And Eruption. So Annihilation has a chance to instantly kill a target. Hail Prism, there's Rock Slide. Which, interesting that it's called Rock Slide, and yet it goes up. Alright. Down here. Is this right? Yes. Up here. Alright, well, we're almost halfway through this. Tink. Actually, I wonder if that shortcut I did up at the top is still there. Nope. Okay, well, doesn't matter. We will continue on. Oh. Here's the Shifting Sand Room. This is where we got the really good weapon for Isaac, the Gaia Blade. Let's use Carpet Bomb. We'll do a Demon Knight. Shine Plasma and Hail Prism. Carpet Bomb. Just a bunch of explosions. Shine Plasma. Hail Prism. And Demon Knight. Ooh, wow, okay. Stunned 2 of my guys. Let's see, what have we not seen? I'll do Shuriken, and I'll do... Helm Splitter. Shuriken. Just throw Shuriken. Can't move. Helm Splitter. Big Smack. Alright, back to this one. Trying to speed this up and I keep like accidentally going off just a little. There we go. And last but not least, whee, okay. And this will open up the path for us to get to the end. So that little floating platform is what we're trying to get to. And to do that, we're going to go up here. To where the drop-down slot is next to this Psynergy Crystal. So I'm going to Pure Wish, grab the Psynergy Crystal, and save. And then we drop down. And we are at the top of the lighthouse. At long last, the time has come to light Venus Lighthouse's beacon. With the second beacon lit, only 2 will remain. No, lighting Jupiter is virtually the same as lighting Mars. That's true, Jupiter is really all that remains. That's right, your dreams are now within your grasp. So this other person standing here is Sheba, if you haven't guessed. Why are you still here, Felix? I thought I ordered you to on ahead to the ship. I've already sent Jenna and the others to the dock at Itajima. Then why did you come back? Because I have a different promise to keep. Promise, you say? You must mean Sheba. Yes, Sheba. Why haven't you released her yet? You promised to free her once you got into the Venus Lighthouse. And that's what brought you back here? You promised not to involve anyone who wasn't related to this matter. Sheba is special. Of course. Because Sheba is a special adept? You guys learned something from the first 2 lighthouses. And what would that be? In order to enter each lighthouse, you needed an adept of that clan. Right now, we have a fire, earth, and water adepts, but no wind adept. That does seem to be the case. Do we need Sheba to get into the Jupiter Lighthouse? I'm sorry, Felix, but we cannot even enter without a wind adept. That being the case, I guess I understand why you can't set Sheba free. It seems that you too have learned something. If that is all, then you should go, Felix. No, I cannot leave Sheba behind. I'm taking Sheba to the ship. What are you talking about, Felix? We don't know what will happen when you light this beacon. I won't leave Sheba here to find out. We told you that we'd protect Sheba. Don't you trust us? That's not what I'm saying. It's just best to be safe. Don't tell us what's best, Felix. You're not taking Sheba. Why not? What, you don't trust me? How can we after you just demanded we free her? If we had trusted you a moment ago, Shiba would be free now. Come with me, Shiba. I shall protect you. Are you ready to do this, even though it means fighting us? I believe he is. He would not have defied us if he lacked the will to fight. If it means protecting Shiba from harm, then I must. You've seen what we can do. You know you can't stop us. How can you protect Shiba when you can't even protect yourself? This rebellious attitude is exactly why we've never let you fight. Haven't you been given enough reason to fear us in these travels? You're no fighter, Felix. How can you hope to stand against us? You've questioned us for the last time. Let's see what you can do. Oh, it looks like they're having a falling out over Shiba. There's something more to it, though. It seems Satoros and Menardi no longer trust Felix. Looks like the perfect opportunity has just fallen into our laps. Now's our only chance to prevent them from lighting the beacon. Uh-huh. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's get over there. Before I do that... just like with the big fight that we did earlier, we are going to do another big fight. Isaac! So, you've come to stop us. Look what your defiance has brought us, Felix. I don't need you or anyone to rescue me, Isaac. I was just about to settle things with Satoros and Menardi. You can watch. And then we'll show you the true power of this beacon's light. But Shiba has nothing to do with this, so set Shiba free. Silence! You'd best tread lightly, Felix, or both you and Shiba will suffer. If anything happens to Shiba, we will have failed Faran. We won't permit you to lay a hand on Shiba or Felix. Oh, so you're worried about Shiba too? Don't worry, we won't hurt Shiba, if you meet our conditions. What are you doing, Satoros? Leave this to me. Shiba, do you remember the rod connected to Hesperia? The Rod of Hesperia? The one that's named after? Yeah, sure. The rod required to reach the Jupiter Lighthouse. Yes? Those who pursue us bear a rod. Is it the one? Shiba, stay where you are. You can do it from there. How about it, Shiba? Well, Shiba? Perhaps? Perhaps what? Don't yell at her. We're not yelling, we just want a straight answer. It's a shame that Shiba's so gay. So Shiba, their minds are veiled, I cannot see clearly, but I think it's the one. It's a waste to make her try again. So what do we do? Do you know the terms we will require before we agree not to harm Shiba? Pretty sure you want the stick, and you probably want the, Mars star. You're smarter than I thought if you've already figured it out. If you give us the Shaman's Rod, Shiba will not be harmed. Agreed? No. He wants a Shaman's Rod. If it will save Shiba, I'll give it up. What? But Hammett gave that to you, Ivan. Don't you care what happens to Shiva? But you... Then you will give us the rod. Well done, Satoros. We finally have the Shaman's Rod. Go get it, Felix. Okay, but they didn't say they'd let her go. They just said she wouldn't get hurt. Go on, Felix. Yeah, that's clever wordplay right there. They're getting what they want without giving us what we thought they would. What should I do with the rod? Keep it safe. Where do you think you're going, Shiba? We gave you the rod, now release Shiba. Whatever do you mean? You said you'd free Shiba if we gave you the rod. No. Those were your terms. We gave you the rod, so release Shiba. You seem to have misunderstood. I said we wouldn't harm Shiba. I never said we'd let her go. You're altering the bargain? Haha, we can't help it if you misinterpreted Satoros' terms. Besides, if we were to release Shiba, she'd be in quite a fix. What do you mean? Oh, she can't get back to Lalavero alone. Well, what do you mean? We're going to take Shiba... Oh... Oh no... Oh no... Oh no... That's right. You won't be going back. This is it for you. Excuse me? Enough, you're the ones who aren't going anywhere. Bring it on, whelp. You won't live long enough to regret your stupidity. Prepare to experience firsthand the horror of a master fire adept. And Satoros and Menardi appear. So let's go ahead and just beat them down with our biggest summons. Hold on. She's water and fire. He is earth and water. So I want him to do Cybele. Gosh, I have to think about this. The power-up that we get is based on what Jin we're going to be using. So, like, I kind of want him to use... him to use Thor. Him to use Judgment. He's going to do Cybele and Neptune. And she's going to use Boreas and Meteor. It's bizarre, but like the ones that they use matter because of the elemental boost they get, and that's gonna matter for the magic that they use after we've summoned. If we survive. We should be fine. Alright, so I want him to do... I can have him do Meteor. He's going to do... Procne. He's gonna do Neptune. And she will do... Tiamat. So this is going to raise their elemental bonuses. Huh. Oof. Oh, there goes Ivan. That's what I was worried about. But, on the plus side... Ooh. Let's just try and focus on healing up for a second here. Oh, there goes Garrett, I think. Yeah. And that's probably gonna kill Mia. Nope, okay. Cool. I can deal with that. Oof. I really need to heal him up first. But she's so slow. Yep, there he goes. Oh wow, I might actually lose this fight. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that Mia has a way to revive Ivan. And Ivan has all of... Okay, Ivan has all of our revive spells. Alright, so now I need to focus on keeping Ivan alive. What can I do here? Ooh. This is not good. Eek. Okay. I may have done this badly. Ooh, because she doesn't have any healing spells now. I really need to spread out the vials. Yeah, I think that's gonna... Ooh. That's gonna kill us, though. Okay. So... if then I... Let's see... reset, I can go back to my save file. So, this is where those waters of life would have come in handy, but what I really need to do is split up these. 3, 6, 9. Okay, so give 3, give 3, give 4. Okay. So we've seen all this. I'm just gonna power through this dialogue. Da 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 da. Jump back over. Oh. Let's go ahead and... this is a tough decision to make, because, like... I think now that we have the healing items more properly spread out, we'll be fine. But before, that was very tough to have to wait for the Jinn to come back. Okay, so... Da-da-da-da, give the Shaman Rod. Oh, you would never let her go, blah blah blah. Okay, well, we're gonna fight you. Alright, so we're back in the fight. So... we want... Thor. Judgment. Neptune. And Boreas. Speed up these summons. Ooh. 2 of my guys are cursed. But I'm fine with that for right now. So next would be Yeah, Meteor. Followed by Procny. Followed by Cybele. And Tiamat. Oof. Isaac went down. Garrett's actually not bad. Like, he's not that bad off. Use a vial here and a pure ply. That killed Mia. Hey, one of the people went down. That's good for me. We'll use a vial here. Still don't have my revive spell, so I will use a vial as well. So now if I can hold out, essentially I should be able... Like, these guys aren't going to hit as hard now that there's only one. I should be able to hold my own for long enough to get a revive spell back. Pyroclasm hurts, but again, that's not that bad. Okay, so I have all 4 of these guys back. And none of them can revive. But this gives me... Oh, a revive spell. Cool. And you have Pure Wish. And revive. I still have revive. I still have Pure Wish. And that killed Satoros, with all 4 party members alive. Okay. We did it, we beat him. Alright, Sheba, let's go. Felix, what are you doing? I cannot give up Sheba. What? But we just saved you. I never asked you to help us. Felix, you're not one of them. You're free to go now. So why are you doing this? The 4 beacons must still be lit. You're going to light the beacons? That's ridiculous. I felt you'd say that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So wait, if he means to light the beacons, then he's our enemy, right? I mean, as far as this game is telling us, yeah, if he's gonna light the beacons, he's our enemy. Do what you will, Isaac, but if you try to stop me, I'll fight you. I hope you don't think you've finished us off. You may not be finished, but you can barely stand. Right now, yes, but we'll be back on our feet. As soon as we do... this! From downtown! Off the rim, in it goes! The elemental star is into the lighthouse. How could this happen? We couldn't keep them from lighting the beacon. That's not all. The energy of the beacon will restore our power. How can it restore their power? Venus is the earth elemental, right? Yeah. Then why would Venus give power to fire adepts? Fire and Earth share a symbiotic relationship. This light will restore our psi energy. We'll fight you as many times as it takes. We won't lose. You may have beaten the 2 of us, but now you face the true might of Fire Clan of the North. Fire Clan of the North? Bear witness to the true strength of the Northern Wilds. Oh, give it up. We beat you once. We'll do it again. Go, Felix. Take Shiba and go. Technically, we've beaten Satoros twice, and Minardi we've only beaten once. I can go? We might not have the strength to protect Shiba after this. You must take Shiba to the ship without fail. What are you waiting for? Go now. No, I cannot leave you to fight them alone. Are you saying you don't want to lose to Isaac? I wonder if that's true. What was that? Well, wouldn't you be just a little sad to see your childhood friend perish? What are you saying? I'm saying you're here to protect this brat from your past. Do you really think that I would help them? Let's just say I wouldn't put it past you. And you, Satoros, do you agree? I wouldn't say that, but it would be best not to raise our suspicions. Now who's telling whom what's best? Fine, I'll take Shiba for you. Come on, Shiba. Wait, Felix, I won't let you go. Felix is the least of your worries right now. Oh, they're glowing. It's time you learned what true power is. Their psi energy is overflowing. Hahaha, it's too late to run. Uh-oh, they're fusing. They've merged into one another. Everyone get back! And thus we fight... the Fusion Dragon. Also, our Jin did not recover. So we are... gonna be kind of slugging this one out. Let's go with this. We'll do some, yeah, Shine Plasma and Ice Missile. I need to get rid of that curse on Ivan. Dragon Driver. Oh, it's just a big breath attack that hits everybody for pretty decent damage. Ice Missile. Evil Blessing. That one kinda hurts a little. Okay, so we've got 4 turns before Isaac has all of his Jin back. Garrett, I think, yeah, Garrett now has all of his Jin back. So I can start really unloading with him. Let's do this for right now. I can't get rid of Curse. I don't think I have anything that gets rid of Curse either. So we're just going to use Spark Plasma. She's still not quite got all of hers back either. 160 damage. Magic Shield. This will boost our resistances. Mother Gaia. Outer Space. He just did a mighty heckin' jump on us. 61 damage. Ice Missile. Another Outer Space. Back to back. Oof, Mia is hurting. I can fix that. Okay, so we're starting to see some of my better Psi Energy come back, but we're not quite there yet. We've still got... Fire will start coming back in the next set. Let's do... So I don't really want to use Magma Storm because it's fire, and this I believe is a fire elemental enemy. So I'll do Quick Strike. I'm going to do Pure Wish. And Deluge will do some really good. It's really good that Ivan's my healer because he will always go first. $286 off of that. That's really good. Drain Fang, ooh. No effect on Garrett, good. And he basically cast Break on us, so all of the boost that I just did went away. Okay, so we got one of our fire back, but still no real change in our Psynergies for him. Quick Strike was really good. I'm gonna keep using that. I shouldn't need... Do I have... Nope. We'll use Spark Plasma. This still doesn't, but I think I have a Jin that can fix us from these. Mother Gaia. Quick Strike. And Tonic. No effect on Isaac. Spirit of Death leaves Garrett and Ivan. No effect on Mia. Evil Blessing. Which puts the curse right back. And another Evil Blessing. Which puts another curse back. Who else has one? Not you. Wow, you still don't have any of your other good spells back. Not you. Is it just that one? It is just that one. Okay, well. To save on some PP, I'm just gonna use water attacks right now. And block damage, penetrate defense, restore PP, set. And Dragon Driver. There we go. Now we got these back. Let's start using Death Plunge, Quick Strike. I'll get out a Pure Wish, and we'll have her... Do I still not have anything? Yeah, okay. We'll have her use Tonic again. Normal attack and Dragon Driver, which is fine. So now here's where I could start using my Jin to really like deal out some massive damage and prepare for summons, but using the Jin takes away the Psynergy I have available, and also just overall kind of hurts me right now. So I'm just gonna focus on just using my Psynergy. I've got the Psy Crystals if my PP starts going low. Deadly Gas. Don't like that. Okay, but that's easily fixable. I'm gonna stick with Death Plunge. Quick Strike is doing good work. We have Cure Poison here, and she should also have Cure Poison. Outer Space. And Evil Blessing. Oh, cool. We didn't get any curses that time. Alright, so... I like how Thunderstorm's name is so long, it actually cuts out where PP would be. I'm gonna do Thunderstorm again, just I want to see how much damage that does. You know what? I'm gonna have him do Spark Plasma, and she can start doing some wishes. $162, $159. Quick Strike. Outer Space. And Drain Fang. With no effect. Alright, so Death Plunge I think is just the better thing to do there. Hail Prism. And I'll have her set him. Oh, hey, there we go. We felled the Fusion Dragon. Ivan is now a level 50 White Mage. How did we lose? We are superior in every way, but still we were defeated. And into the lighthouse they fall. We did it. We won. We beat them. But have we really run? No, they still lit the lighthouse. All our efforts were for naught. What are you talking about? We did everything we could. Sure, we couldn't save the Venus lighthouse, but we beat them. They're gone. You saw them fall down into the pit. So we don't have to worry about any more beacons being lit. But Felix is gone, and he's taken Sheba. And, what's this? What's with you guys? Isaac, what are you looking at? Just off screen is, Felix. Did you finish them? No one knew their power better than I did. If you destroyed them, then I am no match for you now, Isaac. I must go. Come on, Sheba. Wait, Felix. Why do you run from us? They fell into the lighthouse. It's all over. Poor fools. If you think it's over, you are sadly mistaken. If you plan to light the other beacons, you will still need the elemental stars. We have them. They're gone, Felix. You don't have to light the beacons anymore. Yes, I do. If I don't like the beacons... What? What will happen? It's no use talking about it. Just wait and see. If you won't release Sheba, we'll have to take her back. And suddenly, the lighthouse splits into 4. The lighthouse? Isaac, they're too far away. We can't reach Felix. That's not all. There's light coming from down below. No! Sheba! Hold on, Sheba. Take my hand. I can't. You must try. If you don't, you'll fall. Look down. The foundations of the lighthouse are crumbling. Why is this happening? Is it to protect the Venus lighthouse? I'm slipping. I can't hold on any longer. No, don't let go. You can't. You'll... Goodbye, Felix. And thank you. Pew. It's a, like, prime opportunity for a slide whistle there. Just like, as she's falling, just... Pew. Sheba, no! I won't let you die! And there he goes. Huh? A rare moment where we actually see a speech bubble for Isaac. Sheba fell after that last tremor. Felix didn't dive into the sea after her, did he? I can't believe he did that from so high up. You idiot, Felix. I can't believe he said he'd like the other beacons. We would have had to finish him if we would have had to fight him if this hadn't happened. But he sacrificed himself to save Sheba. He's not like Satoros. I'm at a loss, Isaac. We have to decide what to do next. What to do? What can we do? What about Jenna and the others at Itajima? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Jenna. Isaac, listen up. We've got to find Jenna. Look at that. Isaac has finally come back to his senses. Shouldn't we go find Jenna and the others right away? Yeah. It's about time you started agreeing with me. Isaac, you'll have to tell Jenna about Felix. I know it'll be hard, but you'll be there to comfort her. What's the matter, Garrett? I was just thinking, how the heck are we supposed to get down? Good point. This is going to make leaving very difficult. And the lighthouse magically reassembles itself. It's back to normal. That was odd. What's going on around here? I don't think we'll ever know. At least now we can go search for Jenna and the others. Alright, let's go, Isaac. It's time to find Jenna. But despite a long and tiring search, Jenna was nowhere to be found. How did the search for Sheba turn out? We were unable to find any sign of her. The seas are too rough to search. And there's no sign of her on land. Oof. Toby is responsible for Sheba's fate. No apology can reflect the sorrow I feel at your loss, Farhan. All we can do for Sheba now is hope. But tell me, what of Jenna and the others? The same. We've searched all over, but they're nowhere to be found. The ground tore apart from the shock of the lighthouse, and the ship... Apparently everything at Itajima, including the ship, was swept away. So, Itajima itself was washed out to sea? Yeah. Incredible. Then the cave too has been flooded? Yup. But we think Jenna and the others are still alive. They may have been washed out to sea with Itajima. We've decided to continue searching for Jenna. Haven't we, Isaac? Mm-hmm. Do not worry about Sheba. I just hope you were able to find Jenna. We will find Sheba without fail. Sheba has been in dangerous situations before and lived. But this time, I believe it was nothing short of a miracle. Who knew the sea would rise up to the lighthouse just as she fell? Could you really call that a miracle? Do you think it was just good luck? Let's call it mere coincidence for now. Nothing is coincidental when it comes to this child. So you believe Sheba survived? Yes, I am sure of it. Just because Sheba was an adept? I'm sorry, a what now? Oh, I mean, it's someone with abilities like theirs. Isaac, you and your friends are truly amazing. The way you open a door? Ah, I've never seen a door open like that. You were able to enter the ancient ruins and get to Venus Lighthouse. But Sheba was different. She couldn't enter the ruins. That's just because Sheba's abilities are different from theirs. No matter how many times I explain that to Farhan, he doesn't get it. Garrett, don't be rude. Unfortunately, we don't have we don't have time to talk. Yeah, mere coincidences are great. We don't have time to talk. We gotta go. That's right. I didn't mean to keep you. It didn't come out right. We mean that while we're talking, Jenna and the others are lost at sea. I understand your desire to leave as soon as possible. The seas have been very rough since the beacon was lit. Be careful. You too. Farewell. Take care, and farewell. Thank you very much. I hope your search for Sheba yields success. And we're back in Lalavero. Please wait for me outside Ferran's house. I wish to speak with you. At this point, there's like nothing you can do in the game. Where are you going, Isaac? Edom asked us to wait. Did you forget? No. I know we need to leave, but we should hear what Eodim has to say. We could delay our departure a little longer. Let's wait. So, like here, if you try to leave, it won't let you. And then now Eodim comes out. Thank you for waiting for me. I really don't know how I feel. I don't like that they give you a little bit of freedom to exit the house, but you can't go anywhere. You can't really leave. Like, just make this a cutscene. Make them walk out on their own without you controlling them. As you no doubt have guessed, I need to speak with you about Lemuria. Ah, yes, the island of the ancients far out to sea. When you could not find Jenna, you returned to Venus Lighthouse. Yeah, the base of the lighthouse was flooded, so we couldn't get out. And that's when you gazed out to sea as you promised Bobby you would. Yes, and we saw an area wrapped in mist. I remembered how Bobby said Lemuria was always covered in mist. I'm not sure, but I'm beginning to think that maybe Lemuria. If it is, then Bobby's life could be saved? Yes. Then I guess we have no choice but to go. Yeah. Good. Then it's settled. I'll make arrangements for you to leave at once. But we have to find Jenna first. That is the other reason I wanted to see you. I want to give you this. Eodim takes out the black orb. Oh, isn't that the orb that we're meant to ponder? That's it, chat. Time to ponder some orbs. You will need it to sail Bobby's ship. I thought the ship was at Itajima. I thought the ship we saw at Itajima was Bobby's. His ship is here in Lalavero. So the ship at the peninsula was Satoros' ship. Perhaps, but we have no way of finding that out now. Yes, because they're gone. But now we can sail the ship of the ancients. It certainly will aid us in our search for Jenna. Bobby told me the ship of the ancients is an incredible vessel. It will make your search for Jenna easier. We appreciate it. But I want you to find Lemuria as soon as possible. We promised Bobby we would find Lemuria. We will not fail him. Isaac got the black orb. The ship is docked at the edge of town. You will know it when you see it. Farewell, and bring back news of Lemuria. So I think we're going to get control back, but I think I don't think we're able to leave the town. Right on, Isaac. We finally get to see the ocean. To sea we go. It's time to depart. So here we have control, and if we try and leave... Where are we going? Aren't we taking Bobby's ship? Then we should head back to that wharf the soldier in town was guarding. So, like... we can go inside and, like... If I needed to, I can sell and buy things. But, like, I don't know why I need to. I don't know why I need to at this point, because like you can't go anywhere, you can't get into any fights, like I can't even exit. Like they put a sign here, no trespassing, danger beyond this point. You really can't go anywhere. And then this is the new place we can now get into. I was told to let you in if we showed up. I don't know what you could be unprepared for, because spoiler alert, this is the end of the game. So, like, from here, we go out, and we find the Lemurian ship, where we will now use the black orb. Isaac uses the black orb. And the ship rises up out of the water. It looks like it's finally time to leave Gondolin. It's so strange. We've been traveling for so long, and yet it feels like we've only just begun. Now that I think about it, so many things have happened. So, here's the kicker. At the end of this game, you're gonna get a password that you can enter into Golden Sun 2, and some things will carry over from Golden Sun 1 to Golden Sun 2, such as the Djinn that you've collected, the equipment that your characters are currently wearing, their levels and stats. It's a cool feature, but most of the items that you would be able to buy from a shop, you don't want, because they're not as good as the ones you have equipped. You could buy more basic healing items, but why? Because you'll find them in the next game. I can't imagine a reason you would want to buy things strictly to take over to the next game that you don't already have at this point. But our journey will be over as soon as we find Jenna, right? Because now we have to stop... What did you say? Our next journey? What journey is that? You didn't forget, did you, Garrett? Our promise to Bobby. Oh, Lemuria. I wonder what kind of place Lemuria is. We have to find Jenna before going to Lemuria, don't we? We do. Yeah, that's important. At any rate, this will be our first time on the ocean. So this is the ocean Kraden wanted me to see. The seas are very rough. Do you think we'll be okay? Sure, none of us have ever even seen the ocean, let alone know how to sail a ship, but this is a Lemurian ship. We'll be fine. Well, shall we then? To sea. Jenna is waiting for us. And the title theme music plays. And the ship starts to sail. And there's our credits. I do like that for the credits they play the battle backgrounds. Like, you just get a good look at the battle backgrounds, which is some very beautiful art. It's just this is a great game. I really do enjoy this game. And I think Golden Sun 2 improves upon everything in this game. So, as a bit of a spoiler, Golden Sun 2 gives you twice as much of everything. You get twice as much of the world to explore, you get twice as many Djinn to collect, you get twice as many characters in your party, you're gonna get almost twice as much gameplay. Like, it just really feels like so much more. There's new summons to get, there's like, we basically, every time we got new Djinn, we got a new summon for the first 4 Djinn. So once we got 4 of a type, that was it. We had all the summons for that type. In Golden Sun 2, you can actually have multi-elemental summons. So, like, having an Earth Djinn and a Fire Djinn will now make a new summon when those two combine. Having 3 Jupiter Djinn, the Wind Djinn, and 3 Water Djinn can make a new summon. Having 2 of every Djinn can make a new summon. And that to me is so incredible. Like, the amount of extra stuff in there is so good. And I'm just getting hyped up to start playing that game next. Just gonna fast forward through some of this credits. So there's where we fought the Fusion Dragon. That's the Fusion Dragon going to space, and also some of the summons background. There's the sky. And the end. And I think this is going to ask me if I want to... Yeah, do I want to save? You cannot resume your adventure with this data. Carefully choose a place to save your data. I'm going to save it over this one because, like, it's just better. Okay, so my game was saved. So we now have cleared save data. And here's our post-credit scene. So this is that section of land that we went to and we found the ship. And there's Kraden and Jenna. Oh, Kraden, how long will this island continue to drift? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Sheesh, you're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. How could you think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? You're so cranky today, Jenna. Well, I suppose you must be worried about Felix. Isaac and his friends must have been nearby too. They probably were. I miss them. Isaac, Felix. Hey, look, it's Piers. There is something I wish to show you. Walk this way. Walk this way! Felix and Sheba! They're alive. They're alive! What is this? Alex, what happened? To be continued. And with that, Golden Sun 1 is finished. We get a little victory fanfare there at the end. And the game resets. So, let me see if I can, let me see if I can get... Where do I get the... transfer password? So this is like a little Coliseum side area. I don't remember if this is where you get it. You can see like that the 3 circles up there are how many fights you've won. You can battle monsters, but we don't want to. I feel like there's someone here that tells you. Is it maybe this guy? Oh, no, he just will revive and... All the warriors are impressive, so I get edgy before battles begin. I can't, these are, you know, are just our teammates here. I swear, I thought there was someone that tells you... In linked finals, you can't delay after your opponent selects a move. If you don't choose your command within 15 seconds, you'll automatically defend. Yeah, I guess there's not someone. Remove Jin you rarely use so you can summon quickly. I'm impatient, so I prefer to fight in short battles. To summon quickly, Jin must be on standby, but to improve your class, Jin must be set. I'm a traveling warrior, I came here to become stronger. Listen to me on this, don't underestimate the monsters here. Do you put Jin on standby before a battle, or do you set them? I usually set them to raise my class before I fight. Up to 3 allies can fight in linked battle finals. Monster battle rules say you must all fight as a team against a monster. If you're fighting as a team, you can use the same tactics you used in the game. Is the battle arena the old man spoke of? I thought it was a story of dreams. Or is this the old man's dream? So this is like a non-canon area. I really thought there was a way. Oh, you know what? I think it's, I think at the beginning of the game, Golden Sun 2, it actually tells you there's like a button combination you have to push. Let me see if I can look that up real quick. Because I happen to have the Golden Sun 2 strategy guide. Alright, so let's see here. Press and hold the R button and left on the control pad, then press start. So, the R button, left on the control pad, then press start. Ah, there we go. So this unlocks the send data. And with the send data, you can choose a clear data, and I will have to use password. And this tells you the things that you can transfer. So bronze will give you a short password that lets you just transfer Jin. Silver gives you Jin and character stats. Gold, which is what I'm going to be using, transfers Jin, character stats, item, and coins. It's a 6-page password. I will get to this at some point. I'm going to do this part off stream, but this is... So, the other thing you could do is you could use the Game Boy link cable, which means you had to have 2 Game Boy Advances, or a friend who also had a Game Boy Advance that you could share this with, and basically you would have the link cables, and it would just transfer your save data over to the new game. But yeah, I didn't have friends with Game Boy Advances around. Like, you never really had them there when you needed it, and it's like, I want to do this. I want to start now. I don't want to wait until, you know, I can go to school, tell my friend, hey, I need you to bring your Game Boy Advance and link cable to school. We have to wait till we have time. Like, I could be playing right away. And so you go to the password, you write down all the things, and I mean, some of these are, like, it's a lot. And if you get one letter wrong, it messes up the whole thing. So you have to be, like, spot on accurate. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is just taking pictures of all of these, and then making sure the pictures match. But, that's Golden Sun. We did it. So to the people out there on YouTube, thanks for watching. We'll be starting up Golden Sun 2 pretty soon. I might do 1 or 2 like small single video streams in between, just to give a little bit of space in between, but Golden Sun 2 will be starting up soon. And I hope to see you guys all there as well. So thanks for coming out, YouTube. Don't forget you guys can come and watch me live on Twitch. I'm going to start streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. No, Saturdays. Sundays... Yeah, Sundays are for other things, for my Guild and Final Fantasy. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I'm going to try and stream. Yes. So I hope to see you guys out there sometime. For the people here on Twitch, you can go watch my YouTube videos if you missed anything, or if you want to catch up on any parts of this playthrough of Golden Sun. The other 2 previous parts, as well as this one, are going to be up on YouTube right after this. The first 2 parts are already up. This one I'm going to upload right away. So, thanks for coming out, YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video when we tackle Golden Sun 2 or something else. See you next time.